The only name that hasn't been written down is Light Yagami. It's settled.
Game done! Set and match!
It's a trap! This whole thing is a setup!
Calm down, brother. This isn't a good look for you. Take off his watch, folks.
Stop it!
Just a moment ago, you proclaimed your victory expecting us all to die.
That's right. I am Kira, god of the new world. This is a piece of the notebook!
So stupid! Ladies and gentlemen,
We're back. Final episode of Death Note. Let's go.
we are back, and holy shit, that last episode got me stressing. Here's the hoping they're not gonna edge us to the end and then just switch up on us. But let's get into it. Let's get active. New world. He's still alive. Okay. Why is he still alive?
We're still alive. It's been over a minute and we haven't died.
Didn't I already tell you all that no one was gonna die?
But why? Why would they die? God! I did everything you told me!
Rester, Giovanni, take him now!
Yeah.
Giovanni, the notebook, please. If you didn't believe me earlier, then see for yourselves. I can confirm that the first 4 names are definitely the real names of the SPK members. The second 4 are the names of your team. The only name that hasn't been written down is Light Yagami. If that weren't enough, Mikami also addressed you as God and said he did what you asked him to.
It's over.
It's settled.
Game done! Set and match! Over!
It's a trap! This whole thing is a setup! This is all part of Nier's plan to frame me! Isn't it a little odd that no one died after having their name written in the notebook? This proves it's a trap!
Calm down, brother. This isn't a good look for you.
Yeah, I've never seen him panic like this.
I believe I already told you that no one would die because I modified the notebook.
No, you... That can't be. This is a setup. I don't know this guy.
Light, it's too late to deny it. You know Nier has won. Just a moment ago, you were saying it looks like I win. How much more of a confession do we need?
Yep.
Light. Why?
Take off his watch, folks.
Stop it!
Really?
Light
Pathetic.
Yagami. L. Kira. It's over. You've lost the game.
And they have the death notes now, so...
Just a moment ago, you proclaimed your victory expecting us all to die. And to tell the truth, you might have actually won, and I would have lost. We ended up doing exactly what you expected us to, and altered the fake notebook in Mikami's possession. However, when I said before that we had modified the notebook, I was in fact referring to the real notebook as well as the fake. We only switched part of the fake notebook, but as for the real one, we replaced the entire thing. This notebook here is actually the real one.
No! Impossible!
We used the same kind of pen that Mikami used, copied his handwriting perfectly, and made both the inside and the outside of our fake look exactly like the original.
He's good.
Giovanni was able to do it in a single night.
Cause he is him, bro. He's Ray.
Of course,
And
since
the
I
night
touched
light.
the real notebook before coming, I've been able to see the Shinigami as well. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Shinigami. I'm Nier.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Ryuk.
He can talk to Ryuk. He can see him, so that means it must be true.
Some of the edges of this notebook's pages are torn. Tell me, if someone's name was written on a ripped-off piece of paper, would they still die?
Oh yeah, of course they would.
I thought so. I bet you were able to use that to your advantage. I wonder how many times you deceived us with this, and how many people you killed. Light Yagami, you are Kira.
This has got to be a trick. Or could it be that Mikami's betrayed me somehow?
You're mistaken. This was all thanks to Mello. I believe if I explain this much, you'll begin to understand.
What? Mello?
Please take a look at this page of the notebook.
Takada's name is in the notebook. I was the one who killed her, but her death was written there just 1 minute later. Did that mean Mikami did the same thing I did?
God! You told me you couldn't move freely. I had to make sure Takada was taken care of. Wasn't that my duty to you?
You idiot! I gave you strict orders not to make any unnecessary movements until today!
It's all true. On the 26th, right after Takada's kidnapping was broadcast on the news, Mikami went to the bank.
I've been trailing him. I knew he went to the bank every month on the 25th. So it was odd for someone so methodical to go to the bank twice in 2 days. I followed Mikami to the bank as he headed for the safe deposit boxes. It was only at this time that he seemed concerned whether someone was following him or not. I got into his safe deposit box. Inside was the real notebook. Sure enough, Takada's name had already been written inside it.
Do you understand now, Light Yagami? You didn't realize that Mikami made a move on his own and wrote Takada's name in his notebook, because you had already killed her using a notebook clipping yourself. This was the event that made me consider the possibility of a fake notebook. We were able to stop you thanks to the efforts of one person. It was Mello who did it all.
Mello probably knew what was going to happen all along.
It can be resolved by having a name written in the notebook?
That's right.
Well then, if I don't do it...
I bet Mello knew in his heart that working by ourselves, neither of us would be able to attain our goal and surpass our mentor,
Oh,
El.
sweet.
But together, we can stand with El. Together, we can surpass El. And now, acting as one, we face the kid who defeated El, and with solid evidence, beat him at his own game.
Damn, that one move by Mikami.
Let's see you try and talk your way out of this one. If you can.
He looks like Chucky, bro. Scarface Chucky.
Chucky has scars on his face.
I know. There's nothing you can say, bro. There's nothing you can say, fam.
That's right. I am Kira.
Not how I thought he would reveal that. But part of this whole thing is his own ego. He likes to flex on people when he thinks he's won. We've seen that multiple times with Ray Pember's wife, Ray Pember himself.
That's right.
Oh,
I am Kira. And what can you do? Kill me right here? Hear this. I'm not only Kira, but I am also God of the New World. Kira has become law in the world we now live. He's the one who's maintaining order. I have become justice. The only hope for mankind. Kill me? Is that really the right thing to do? Since Kira's appearance 6 years ago, wars have stopped, and global crime rates have been reduced by over 70%. But it's not enough. This world is still rotten. with too many rotten people. Somebody has to do this. And when I first got that notebook all those years ago, I knew I had to do it. No, I was the only one who could. I understood that killing people was a crime. There was no other way. The world had to be fixed. A purpose given to me. Only I could do it.
You think Ryuk will save him?
Who else could have done it and come this far? Would they have kept going? The only one who can create a new world is me.
Nice monologue there.
No! You're just a murderer, Light Yagami. And this notebook is the deadliest weapon of mass murder in the history of mankind. You yielded to the power of the Shinigami in the notebook, and you have confused yourself with a god. In the end, you're nothing more than a crazy serial killer. That's all you are. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Even Matsuda is pissed. I don't hear no internal monologues going on. So it's
Useless fools, as if they could ever understand.
he has in his watch, but how he's gonna get to it?
Did he already write their names down?
I don't think so.
Well, except for Nier, because he wouldn't know his name, would he?
Nier. Here's some food for thought. That notebook you have, and the one that Aizawa brought from the Japanese task force headquarters. Are they both real?
What is he up to? Is he bluffing?
At the moment, only I know where the real notebook is. If you truly want to defeat Kira, as well as test the notebook that Aizawa's carrying, I guess you're gonna have to write down either my name or Mikami's.
No, they can just shoot you and figure it out after. You just said you were Kira.
It's the only way to see if it's real. Or fake!
No!
Piece of the notebook!
He's so stupid!
Matsuda!
To think Matsuda is the one who would have clutched up for the gang.
Are you idiots? Who the hell do you think you're shooting at? Don't screw with me!
Pop him 2 more
What
times.
was it all for then? What about your dad? What the hell did he die for? My dad? You mean Soichiro Yagami? That's right, Matsuda. In this world, all those earnest people like him who fight for justice, they always lose. You want a world where people like that are made to be fools? I know you understand, so kill the others! Shoot them!
Pop him 2 more times.
You led your own father to his death. And now he's gone, you call him a fool? His blood!
I didn't see that happening.
Yep.
I'll kill him.
I'll kill him! He has to die!
Matsuda MVP. To think the guy that every... Oh.
Oh.
To think the
He still
guy...
popped him a couple good times,
4
though.
shots. He about to bleed
Oh, they
out.
stopped him.
He was about to put one in his brain.
Damn you! What the hell is this?
Tough fucker, I'll give him that.
Mikami! What are you waiting for? Write down their names! Write them down! Kill them now!
God is dying before your eyes. He's not God.
Isn't it, Nier?
Yes.
I think this one...
Where are you, Misa? Where's Takara?
Takara. Bro, you killed her yourself!
Someone.
I think he was calling for the people who would have done what he asked them to do.
What do I do now?
Oh, did he kill himself?
Looks like it. I don't know how.
With the pen.
All that blood from one pen stab?
Yeah, we ever get a paper cut that just bleeds to infinity?
Mikami!
Oh, don't take your attention off of Light.
Quick! Stop the bleeding!
It's already too late. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
Oh, he uses death as a way to help Light escape. Too bad Matsuda's not gonna allow it. Pop him 2 more times, bro. Pop, pop. I'm sorry.
Wait! Light! He's getting away! Light!
He ain't got
Mr. Eisler.
He has no notebooks.
It's unlikely he has any more pieces of the notebook. And with those wounds, he's not going to go far. He'll stop running soon, even if we leave him alone.
Huh? Nier, I'm not gonna follow your orders.
Huh? Very well, then. I'll leave it up to you.
Going outside, broski.
It is a little sad, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to lose, but I didn't want him to go out like that.
Yeah. Like, he's always come up. See, this is the mellow in him. You know, like, all the ration and all that gone. Now he's just, like, being super emotional. But it all comes back to Megami. Megami. Making that one mistake. And him falling prey to his own ego. So looks like he said the only one that didn't get to live. So, good news for you.
She's gonna be sad.
Mm-hmm. You think they'll tell people that Light was Kira?
They should.
This is his life be flashing before his eyes, I guess. And imagine his mom and sister when they find out that not only did his dad basically spend the whole time chasing his son, died. Oh, that's Ryuk. This guy's moving on demon time, bro. It's like, oh,
He said he wouldn't help.
yeah, and he really meant that shit. He's not fucking what's her face. If it was Rem would have wrote all their names
Well,
down.
Light, it looks like you've lost. Remember how, in the beginning, when we first met, I told you that I'd be the one writing your name in my notebook? That is part of the agreement between a Shinigami who brings a notebook to the human world and the first human who picks it up. If they put you in prison, who knows when you die? And I don't want to lie around waiting. So, it's all over.
Shit's gonna make me
You
cry.
die here. It was good while it lasted. We eased each other's boredom for quite a while.
Damn.
Well, Light, it's been interesting.
Yeah, he died the way he's been living. The thing is, does he take the notebooks back with him or does he just leave them there?
I don't know.
Because what's to
I
say?
think he only takes his notebook.
He didn't even take his though. Because Nier has it. Because his is the one that the page is ripped off of it. Thinking
Not the sad, emotional music at the end.
piano hit you with that feel. So
Not Ryuk putting him out.
sad times. Any unanswered questions?
Not really.
I feel like they did a good job wrapping everything up.
No, don't jump off the roof.
Is she?
I hope not. Why the fuck is she standing on that side?
Well, one unanswered question is the mom and the sister ever told that it was like?
Who knows? That's at the bottom of my thoughts right now. Mom's busy taking care of a vegetable.
So sad. I'm sad to see him unravel and go out like that, but he had to go because he was.
Yeah, he had to be stopped. I'm just sad that he went out that way.
Yeah. But how would you have?
He's one of those like love to hate characters as the show goes on.
I wonder if using the book and then getting killed, they make you a shinigami.
I don't know.
Like, how do Ryuk and them guys come to be? Because they don't go to heaven or hell, and that means.
I really hope Misa didn't jump off that roof. She was in a very questionable spot.
But it seems to be on the same day that Light is dying, so it's not like she knows that.
Who knows?
Oh, really? They didn't even tell us? Nothing?
I'm gonna have to Google it.
We're gonna have to Google it because there's not that many unanswered questions, so it will be interesting.
Wow.
It'll be interesting to see what we get to experience together from here, but this is the first show that we've actually finished. Crazy. It was the first one that I tried to get you to watch, and after what, 6-7 years, we came back to it and we finally finished it. So high five to you. Good job.
I'm upset.
You upset?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you give that note?
I'd give it like a 8.5, 9.
Okay, why would you take 1 point off of it?
Because it only had one season.
I don't. But here's the thing.
Yeah, I get it. How would it continue on? But somebody else could have found a notebook.
Here's the thing. Sometimes stretching shows for more
get
seasons
I
dilutes it, right? And then it doesn't have the same impact.
I get it.
Right? So I don't think you can
And
take.
the fact that Elle went out so early.
Well, he set things
Yeah,
up.
he made way for Nier, but I would have preferred, as much as I liked Baby Nier, I would have preferred if Elle had been the one to finish him off, honestly.
Yeah. He did indirectly, but I get it.
I would have preferred him to be the one at the end.
Yeah.
That
okay. So we can take a point off of that, but overall, I think it was a very good show, right? Especially, this is like a 20-year-old show.
It kept me very intrigued.
Yeah, like all the twists and turns, it was amazing, right? So, yeah, we're gonna pick something else up to replace Death Note in the lineup, but nothing's gonna replace it in our hearts. It's one of them ones. I can see why. You can kind of see why this is a classic, right?
I can see.
Yeah, 37 episodes and it's just a banger. Ladies and gents,
going out on the steps like that really hurt me. Yeah. I don't know why.
Staircase to heaven.
I was cheering for. They don't go to heaven nor hell. They go to nothingness. It says so in the Death Note.
Yeah, but that I
don't know why. I wanted him to get caught so badly all this time, and then just.
It's to see him.
It's how he went out that's making me sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. I need to go.
It's because he.
I need to go.
It's because he was so cold and ruthless. And then at the end there, he just basically became human again, you know? His feelings and shit. Because he finally lost. And the thing is, when he thought he won, he was like, oh yeah, this was so easy. I wish it were more of a challenge. And then he got the challenge. He got outplayed. And then...
A tear in my eye. I gots to go.
On the good part, at least...
Guy went out horrendously.
This was
there on the steps.
This is what happened the first time you've seen Elle die. You seen Elle die. I remember when you gave up on this show. Oh man. I got a couple more tear jerkers lined up for you. Ladies and gents, leave us your thoughts in the comments. And we will catch you in the next one.
So bad.
Big feelings are okay. What show is that from?
Miss Rachel. You know exactly what show it's from.
I don't remember. We watched too much Coco Melon and Sesame Street in his house because of the damn kid. But I love you, babe. Catch you in the next one. Peace.